Welcome to our presentation on the Week Without Driving, brought to you by Hollywood Hills High School SAD Chapter.
This national event runs from September 29th to October 5th, 2025, encouraging people across the country to rethink how we get around.
You can share your experience by completing the Week Without Driving survey. Your feedback matters, and you'll even have a chance to win prizes. Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 people in the U.S. cannot drive? That includes children, seniors, people with disabilities, and those who simply just cannot afford a car. In many communities, this means limited access to jobs, housing, healthcare, and schools. Too often, it also means spending extra time, money, and energy just to meet basic needs. The Week Without Driving helps us reflect on this reality and imagine what it would take to build transportation systems that serve everyone, not just drivers.
Change starts locally. Across the country, walking organizations are working to make neighborhoods safer and more walkable. They bring communities together and advocate for policies that improve daily life. At some point in our lives, all of us are non-drivers, whether as kids, when we're recovering from illness or injury, or as older adults, we all depend on alternatives to driving.
Walkable communities bring enormous benefits. They improve public health by encouraging physical activity, reduce crashes and injuries, and create safer streets for everyone. Walking also supports local businesses, boosts economic vitality, and reduces pollution. And just as importantly, it strengthens social connections by making it easier for neighbors to meet and interact.
What will your week reveal? This challenge is more about than leaving your car behind. It's about seeing your community from a new perspective and understanding the barriers others face every day. Don't forget to share your stories through the survey. Your insights help identify challenges and shape future solutions.
Safer streets don't happen by chance. They're shaped by policies and budgets at every level of government. Initiatives like Complete Streets ensure roads serve all users, drivers, cyclists, walkers, and transit riders. The Safe System approach shifts focus away from blaming individuals and instead addresses the design flaws that cause crashes. Many cities have embraced Vision Zero, committing to reducing traffic deaths to zero. At the same time, outdated rules like mandatory parking requirements and restrictive zoning still create barriers to walkability. Addressing these policies is key to building healthier, more inclusive communities.
A walking revolution is happening across the country. Local and state organizations are working to make walking safe, enjoyable, and routine. They bring together advocates, community leaders, and everyday people to push for change. This movement is not just about sidewalks. It's about creating communities where everyone has equal access to opportunities regardless of whether they drive.
America Walks leads this national effort. Their mission is to inform, inspire, and activate. They provide education and training to support walking projects, highlight inequalities in walkability, and mobilize a diverse network of advocates and policymakers. Whether it's helping a small town build sidewalks or pushing for changes in highway design, America Walks empowers communities to create safer, more connected places for people of all ages. For decades, decision makers prioritized cars above everything else. That split our public spaces, increased pollution, and deepened inequality. But today, a growing movement is demanding change. Communities are rebuilding connection, protecting public health, and calling for transportation systems that serve people first. Real change happens when we lift up diverse voices, support healthier environments, and work together to redesign our communities.
Public transportation is part of the story too. Riding the school bus is a privilege, and being kind and respectful to the driver makes the system stronger for everybody.
Thank you for learning with us today. By joining the Week Without Driving, we can all take part in building safer, more inclusive communities where everyone can get around with dignity and freedom.